Welcome to another morning live stream. You know, troll up in the eye, I know who you are now. You gave yourself away. Stop harassing my followers of my channel. If you want a piece of me, you come and face me face to face, chicken hearted liver. I know who you are. Hey, how you doing, man? Long time no see. You know what the problem is, man? I have a troll walking around YouTube and he's saying I'm bullying his friend. Believe that? Me bullying somebody? That's a laugh, isn't it? That's a real laugh. I don't bully nobody on YouTube. People know me. I don't do that. But he's jealous of my channel's growing there. Eisenberg, I think his name. I can't even pronounce that. Cedar Eisenberg. I know who you are, man. Good guy. Welcome to my stream. So anyway, I hope more people come in on Monday morning and join me. Hey, Dougie Doug. Oh, you are, huh? Cool. Well, I got a problem, Dougie. I have a guy going around my channel saying I'm harassing his friend, which I'm not even going anywhere harassing anybody. It's a troll, you know, a crybaby troll. But I'm doing good there, Dougie Doug. I'm glad you get out and going fishing, man. It's something new, huh? That's cool. Hope you catch something. Hope you catch some good old fish. Let me know if you catch something. Well, Monday morning's a nice day, starting a new week. And I'm glad that you all are here. I'm hoping more people come in this one. And there'll be one of my new followers, Dougie Doug. They're harassing her for no reason. That upsets me, you know? Upsets me. You know? But that's good. That's better. Huh. Maybe it'll work better now. Who knows? I'm hoping that everybody comes in and joins me today, stays with me on this channel. Trying to get my fan fixed here. That's loose. All right. Cut that all set. Now I gotta screw this back in. Um, well, hoping I'll leave because I was talking about that situation. It's like more people come in this one. My friends come in this one. Don't let that trolls discourage you. Hope this fan works a lot better though. Anyway, more people come in too. I had 3 people in and I'll disappear on. It's not good. Put my avatar on for a minute here. Sorry, I'm moving. Right, so phone's coming in the channel anyway. So guys discouraging people coming to my channel. He's gonna get it though. He's gonna get his day, believe me. Trust me. Mm. That's always in the stream, ain't one person. I don't know. Fiend's the same way as the other one. Working the same way. Look at it. Light works. Light works fine. Fiend don't. It sticks. Crazy weather. Crazy fiends. Plastic fiends. What more people come in this one? Where is everybody this one? Some people were in here when I first started. Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? So this is the way everything goes when you talk about a problem when your channel, everybody takes off on me? There's not drama going on here, folks. It's reality. It's not drama. It's reality. Dora 29, I hope you come over here today. Don't let that nutcase scare you off my channel. Exactly what he is, a nutcase. Which needs to be knocked off, taken off of YouTube. He won't dare to show himself and say anything to me in my face. He's too cowardly in a sense. He don't have a life, like picking up my friends. Which I don't tolerate. You gotta take that apart and find out what's going on with that fiend. That fiend's acting like a nutcase like the other one. But more people come in my stream, don't let a troll scare you away. That's what he's trying to do, and I don't think you should do that because I don't bother anybody. I don't know why he's trying to pull here, but hmm. So more people come in this one. Don't let that troll discourage you. That is trying to imaginary stuff. Take that thing apart later. Look at it, find out what's going on, what's making that rub. Something's rubbing again. Same thing this other one did. This fan's crazy. Where's Crystal this one? Jeez. No one's coming on here this one. Where's everybody this one? Weird. Huh. Hope more people come in this one on my live stream, custom screen print. So wait down, see who shows up here. 22 minutes now. No one's showing up. Letting the troll discourage you. Trying to look at a delusional picture of me being a bully. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh man. Two people are in here, all of a sudden they're not here no more. Weird. See the Ellensburg, where are you? Leave? Hmm. You know, I know who you are up there, number one. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. So you want to stand up on my stream and watch my stream and who comes in here. Let me tell you something, bud. I know who you are. You won't say a word because you're a coward. That's why. You're a coward. Okay? You're nothing but a coward. I know who number one is up there. I know who you are. I didn't bully no one on YouTube. You're full of shit. Okay? Get it real. You know? Get a life. Day life. I'm gonna put my avatar on. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I just had to do some things. I'm kind of upset right now. I'm kind of upset, and I'll tell you why in a minute if anyone wants to hear what's going on. But I'll be back in a minute. Don't worry, Crystal. Stay put. I'm going to do one more thing. All right, here I am. How's everyone doing this one? Well, last night, you know that one Dora 29? That Dora 29? Anybody remember her, who she is? Dora 29? Well, Chris, you remember that a while back ago, you got someone to come on your channel and you put a short up and someone gave you a message about me and saying I was doing something? Remember that, Crystal? I know who it is. James Bob, give me the link. Make sure he don't come up. He'll not be on my stream this one. He's going to get his rear end kicked. I mean, kicked, just literally kicked. I'll kick his scrawny ass. I know where it is. I'm going to kick his ass. I get my hand on.
Yeah. So, yeah, what happened?
Oh, hold on, Crystal. So, D.A. Strange, you're on here again, huh? Troublemaker? I know who you are behind that avatar. Let me tell you, I'm going to shut your big mouth. I'm going to shut your mouth, and I can do it too. So, get the fuck off my stream and get the hell out of here. D.A. Strange, you retard. Get out of here.
Stop fucking with our friend, asshole.
Yeah, you know he's telling Dora 29?
What?
Oh, he's bullying my friend. He's bullying. She emailed me last night saying, "Oh, someone just emailed me saying you're bullying his friend." He come on the channel yesterday, and I told her last night, don't listen to him. That's a DH trainer, a guy in a wheelchair. He's a little bit he's a little bit psychopath.
Yeah, there's a lot of them like that.
And that's the one that come on your channel. Remember that time you put your shot up and you said
Yep.
something? That's who it is. He's too cowardly
Yeah.
to show who it is because YouTube removed. That's why they shouldn't let very bad mentally retarded people on YouTube. They have mental issues. They shouldn't let them on here because they see delusional things. They think something's going on when nothing's happened. That's the problem.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And every time I try to grow a channel, I lose people because they I don't believe she believes what he says, but some people I did lose that got a little nervous and then come back.
If they don't know you, they probably might believe it, but if they know you, they know that that's bullcrap.
Hmm.
You won't lose anybody who's faithful to you, a good subscriber who actually believes and has been watching you, anybody who's been your OG, but you might lose new ones if they keep doing that.
I'm eating my cereals this morning.
Oh, I had oatmeal.
I'm just sick of YouTube. That's the only thing that gets on my nerves. You know, you do good for the channel, and you have these delusional idiots saying he's doing this, and I'm not even doing anything. I'm going around doing channels and visiting people, and I think he's following me around. He's hanging up on this channel, listening what I'm doing and who comes in. And that's what I'm thinking. He's watching my channel without me knowing it. And I can't know because you never know who's up on the panel watching. I mean, on the eye watching.
That's true.
And they won't take that part about they used to have a block, right? When you block somebody, they couldn't come back on the channel to listen. YouTube took that away years ago. They shouldn't have took that away. Now
Yeah, that seems like a good thing.
YouTube ain't doing its job either.
Yeah, YouTube don't seem to be doing a good job at keeping them from causing problems with people.
Oh,
Yeah, I got like a weird comment on one of my posts that was just laughing, so I took it off. I was like, okay, go laugh somewhere else.
I know. So why are they wasting your time? You can't
I
make
guess they have to say something. They want to ruin somebody's day. They're probably having a bad day, and they just want to cause other people problems. I mean, I'm just guessing because I would never be a troll. I have a real life.
Yeah, but this guy has a bad day every day. He's always walking around seeing mirages. Like something's really going on when there's nothing going on.
Yeah, so he has one of those. They call that a mentality of some sort. Like they have paranoia. They think everybody's out to get them. Weird stuff.
You know what?
Oh, that's cool, Mary. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, I love all you guys, all of my subscribers, all the people. I don't care you watch, and if you don't comment or you do comment, I'm happy to know you're there. I saw that you had some more stuff. I have to go watch some of your stuff, and just so you know, I'm gonna be like going and watching probably some of your old videos because I haven't gotten to watch a lot of your stuff yet, and I right now am in decorating mode and gardening and stuff like that, and anything holiday, Thanksgiving, all those things. I'm right now trying to get into for ideas for when the holidays come up, content I can make and stuff.
You can do it.
So I'll be watching a lot of people's stuff, especially if they got anything artsy on there. Garden to me it's an art. Gardening. I love seeing flowers and the colors and the smells. Decorating your porch, that's a great thing. So yeah, I love making homemade oatmeal. I tell you, I don't like the kind in the packages, but they gave me ideas. They got the peaches and cream, so you can make a peaches and cream of your own oatmeal. Like, yes. Yeah, I already made 2 shorts this morning. I made one of my breakfast, and I made one at 6 o'clock showing one of my flower bushes. Also, if anybody knows what kind of flower bush it is when you see it, let me know, because I have no idea, but it's beautiful. I just don't know what it is. So I called it a flower bush. It's a flower bush. That's true. It's a bush and it has flowers. Is it hot where you are today, Wayne? I think Wayne must have like gone and brought his stuff, his cereal somewhere. He's probably done with it. Had to put his bowl away. I tell you, it's hot here today. I have no idea how exactly hot it is outside, but I tell you, I was sweating. It was a warm, and I didn't like it. Yep, if I go out today, I'll be in my pool. It's way too warm outside. Ugh, don't. Phone. I swear he better not messed it up. Hold on, I'll be back.
So, J. Mary, what are you doing today? What are you doing today? Check something on here.
All right, I'm back. My kid had to call me.
See if I'm checking it out.
So then I had to call him back.
Uh-huh.
God dang it. I was sitting in the basement of a church today, right?
Yeah.
And the person next to me says the word I just said, but not unswearing, so using his name in vain because, and I just moved a little away from him and thought, dude, I hope you don't get struck by lightning. I've been warned and I know better. I don't use that language in there.
Yeah. Huh.
And especially using his name in vain right in his own house. Oh no, not me. I'm not going in trouble. No, I'm not. That's not going to be me.
What church?
I'm staying away from you. Huh?
What kind of church was it?
Oh, it's just a church that gives out food at the food pantry.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just a
Great.
local church. I don't go to it. Only time I ever went to that church was when they had AA meetings in the basement, and I was a kid and used to go to them.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's a beautiful church. Oh, I love it. Also, when I had WIC and I had a baby, I used to go there to get my WIC when my kids were young. That's the only reason I've been to that church, but it's beautiful. I love it. I love churches. They're beautiful. I don't care if you're in the basement, though, or all the way up into the top of the pew, whatever. You don't swear. You don't. There's a lot of things you just don't do in there. And if you do, you shouldn't even be in there.
I know what you're talking about. So you are
Somebody killed a bug in there, and I was thinking, man, how could they do that in here? Like, I hate bugs too, but like, what if you go to hell for that? I mean, it could have been your relative. I don't know. I just don't know if you should kill it. God says everything shall live. That's especially in his house. I mean, come on. Maybe in your house you don't care, but in his house, I'm sure he cares. I was like, oh boy. Yeah, I'm weird.
Trying to go with my friend here. He wants.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing, though, right?
Yeah.
One faith always says that all the time. What church that is?
Huh.
The Roman Catholic Church.
Yeah. Well, the Catholic Church, I don't go to Catholic Church.
That's who says that all the time about God's name in vain.
About God's what?
They curse God's name all the time. You know that?
No, I did not know that. I was brought up Baptist, and the reason I am the way I am is because all this stuff was told to me by my deacon uncle, which is a pastor, used to be the pastor of the church before he died, and he knows, and I followed whatever he said, you know. Uh, Hello, show queen. How are you?
Actually, they do. Actually, how I know.
How do you know?
I had this customer on my paper route. There's a
Oh
really
yeah.
good apple. Was up and gave his go up to his house, he's to mine for the church, for my paper. Come out the door and start cursing, right? So I told him right to his face. I said to him, enough is enough. I said to him, I said, I don't care what religion you're part of. I don't judge people, but it comes to my God, don't curse him in front of me because I don't like it. I told him off. And every
Oh
time
yeah.
he never said it in front of me again. I gave him the lip. I just told him right off. I didn't tolerate that. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a habit of mine. I can't help it because that's the way I am. I said, well, you better straighten your act up or you won't be here too long to keep cursing the God of the universe's name.
Mm-hmm. Show queen, I don't know what you made for the recipe or looking like a meatballs, but it looks delicious. Definitely. I'm watching it now on my other phone, and I'll give you a like and comment when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your food looks delicious. Ah, so good. Reminds me of mine, except for that's definitely not meatball. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, we can just have it.
It's cool though.
I blend
I
into
don't
it.
even know. Does your stuff have closed captions? Oh no, not in English. I really wish that they would put English closed captions on people's that's not in English because I love watching it, but I still don't know what the heck's going into the stuff because it won't tell me.
Well, they're changing things about that. At least YouTube's doing something.
Yeah, I hope they do it soon because I'd really like to know what I'm watching. And just like Show Queen, if she watches my stuff, I'm sure she's thinking it looks good, but I don't know what the heck they're saying. Like what exactly ingredients? I can tell one's paprika because that I mean it could be something else though. I don't know what spices they have there,
Well,
but it
they're,
looks like that.
they're gonna put our videos be able
Uh-huh.
to translate to their language. So I'm hoping they put their language to translate into our English because they're trying to put our videos into their language. So they should do it vice versa to us. But we
Yeah, I
can
hope so. That would be very helpful.
because they want people to get more subscribers and growing in their fan base. That's
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Chris. I'll only put this dish in the.
Okay. Oh, it's miso? No. No, I don't think so. Uh Good morning. Wayne will be right back. He's just bringing his dish out there. How do you how you doing is your name Lynn? I think that's your name. It's spelled different though, but it looks cool. I've never met you before, but hey, how you doing? My name's Crystal. I'm mainly Italian. All right. I'm still trying to watch this video too though. And still trying to figure out. No, I saw parsley. I see onions, I think. Looks delicious. And that's what I'm gonna say. All right. Hey Wayne. I think her name's Lynn was asking about or saying hi to you. Good morning, Wayne. I think her name's Lynn. I think that's how you say that word, right? And I can't hear you, Wayne. For some weird reason, you are muted.
I'm sorry. Hey, Lynn,
Okay.
good morning to you.
Okay.
Do you ever find out what that spice was that she was putting in?
No, I mean I looked at it and I'm sure it's in her language, so even if I looked at the transcript, it wouldn't probably tell me.
Hey, Paul.
But
translator on your phone, like the Microsoft has one that you can put on your phone and play it, and
Yep.
when you listen to her live, and it'll tell you.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Paul says, "Oi, oi, is that Wayne?
It is.
Who's that guy?" Yeah, I've been watching a lot of decorating stuff lately because soon I'm gonna start decorating for the 4th and stuff like that. And I'm also starting to plan my Christmas and my Thanksgiving and my Halloween and my fall decorations.
You know Tasha and Jonathan, right?
Yeah,
They're good friends of mine. You know, one time,
haven't seen them for a while, but yeah,
yeah, because they're busy, probably very.
yeah. I mean, they got a lot going on. She works. He's got health issues.
That's right. So she knows that guy I'm talking about in Scotland. He's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
You don't want to deal with that guy. He likes bullying ladies, and she knows who he is because she had problems with him. And I think Paul knows who I'm talking about too. And he goes around picking on people too.
yeah. Paul said he had to ask because you ain't got your red top on. Laugh, laugh, laugh. I just remember what that means.
It's too cold. It's too warm out, but it's still a little bit chilly in here. But it's good cold here from the AC because it's really warm outside. So
Yeah. Bye, Mary J. Have a good morning.
you too, bye, Mary J. Have a good one. But it's really warm in this outside today. It's gonna be really hot, and yeah, I know, huh? He knows what I'm talking.
Poor you, Paul. You gotta share a country with that bunghole.
And it's really warm outside. It's gonna be heat index is going up to 100 degrees, and unfortunately, if I get real cold from this AC, I will put all the fans going, which is giving me trouble with that fan. I have to take it apart and look at it, what's making it rub. It keeps rubbing against something. I have to figure out what.
Mhm.
Those fans are junk. Those plastic ones you screw in the light. They're the worst ones. You know, the second
Yeah.
I had trouble with when I bought it. I can't
Yep.
work the damn thing. So let me put my overhead light. I'll take it apart when I'm talking to find out what's going on with it. Because I want to fix the darn thing. There's something going on with it. And I'm not returning it.
Yeah. We had a new person in here that I don't know, but I don't think they're in here anymore. I ain't sure. I think their name's Theta.
Oh, that's a guy.
Theta.
That's a guy who used to do a paranormal channel at one time. And now
Okay, he was in here saying hi to you and Dougie and stuff. I don't know if he's still here though, but yeah,
oh, he isn't still here
I
now.
haven't seen him yet.
He comes and goes. He's good.
Yeah.
He used to be a paranormal guy. He used to do ghost hunting. Oh, now it's starting to work. You're a weird fan. Weird
Ghost hunting is always good. It's always fun to watch anyway.
Stupid fans of butthole. Now it's starting to work. Yeah, make
Uh,
a fire out of you, idiot.
I was at the church in the basement, right, waiting in line and stuff. And this older lady behind me, she sees that I'm sweating, and when I sweat, I'm like kind of griping, not bitching, but I'm like, man, you know it's hot when my nose starts sweating, you know, and up above your lip, right? Because that's where my sweat happens. She felt so bad for me. She took her bag and started fanning me with it. Oh, I was like, I always wanted a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
know.
had my own fan. You know, if I would have been laying down and there would have been some grapes, I would have been in, Egypt or something like, hey, that's it.
You know, so years ago, I remember this story. This is no lie, right? I remember
Yeah.
this little lady. She used to walk around, and it was really hot. You know what she took out of her purse?
Well,
A small, medium fan and ran it and put it near her face.
wow. Well, when I love those there's handheld ones that spray water at you. That's cool too.
yeah, but you can go to Five Below or any store to make those small fans, and you
Yeah.
run it blows cold air at you.
Yeah.
And then some people used to bring it in the store with them, or closed in the hall in church.
Yep.
They would
Yep.
bring him in and try to cool himself off with it. It was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was there, I literally got some free stuff. Like they actually had other things than food that was free that I got to get, and I'm gonna do like a thing later, a video on the stuff that I got. I got a new purse, 2 new wallets,
That's good.
a Sienna coffee cup, yes, and a old teapot that's really cool looking. I don't care if it works or not. I'll just decorate with it, but it's beautiful.
What's it look like?
I don't know. It's old and it don't got the spout no more. It don't got the top either. I figure it came with a top. It looks porcelain. It's a old porcelain teapot. It's white. It's got a wooden handle, a metal wooden handle, and I think it should have had a top, but it don't. But it's so cute. I was like, oh my god, I love it. I can make a decoration out of it. I love free stuff. I'm in my glory.
Hey, why not? Look at all the movies I found. You know what movie I was watching last night?
Huh.
Smokey and the Bandit, man. I couldn't stop laughing. They got all the film of Smokey and the Bandit on that one DVD, and I started laughing. That Burt Reynolds and that guy, that Jerry Reed. Oh my gosh. That is
Yeah.
film. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The first Smoking, I have all of them on there. I only watched the first one of them. I know what the second and third one's gonna be like. They're funny than hell. It was funny. There's something. Getting beer across the line was bootleg. I didn't know that. If you're a truck driver, you can't go over certain lines with beer in the truck. They call it bootlegging. Even today, I couldn't believe when I heard that. That was fun. But they didn't care. So we're going to do it anyway. And they did.
Right.
And he didn't show off to the guy's Cadillac. He let him have his car, right? And
Yeah.
the accusation was a cop, or like what do they call a sheriff or something?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Hey, Sheriff Parser," and he says, "What do you want, you son bitch?" He says. He says, "Look behind your shoulder." And he says, "Oh, you son bitch," he says. How many
It reminds me of Smokey and the Bandit with that cop who kept saying some of a bitch or some of a bitch or some fucking thing like that. I don't know.
That's what I was talking about, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the first one last night and laughing my friggin' ass off. This one, right? Let me see, where is it?
Oh yeah, that's funny. Also, get his dish of water and bring it out. He's gonna need that. It's way too hot out here. Put it over there. Thank you.
See?
Oh yeah,
I laugh.
I love that one. Yep, that is a good one right there.
All are on here. All the movies are on here, this show. Every one of them.
That's awesome.
And I was laughing at him. I said, "Well,
There you go.
the franchise, the collection, the whole collection, they're on." And this is funny. Oh man, and that other one lady that used to play the Flying Nun. That was
Yeah.
and she was on here, and she was like, she was gonna marry the sheriff's son,
Get hot over there is a better place to stand with her shade.
and she ran off on him. She wanted to marry his son. He got
Yeah.
mad. He's a son of a bitch. He says,
Uh,
he's just swearing at his son. When I go home, he says, "I'm gonna punch your mother right in the mouth." I hit the head.
yep, I remember that. It was funny.
Yeah, I know,
It reminds me of the honeymooners.
huh?
To the moon, Alice.
That guy was on the honeymoon. He was the one that used to do it. But,
Yeah, I love that. I love that Jackie Gleason guy. He's like, pow, one of these days, pow, right to the moon, Alice.
I'd like to see you try it, Ralph. He said.
Right? But I like Norton. Hey, Ralphie boy.
Aggravate him.
Yeah.
He said,
You know what I'm saying?
"Ralph, how you doing, Ralph?" Try it. He said.
Right. I love that guy. No, I love the honeymooners. Oh my God, I've seen them all. I love the honey. Nothing like classic. Like I'm telling you, nowadays shows, there's nothing like the classics. MASH and all those. They're so funny, and they're just a lot more wholesome than the shows nowadays that people find funny.
Yeah, but you can buy them in a set of DVDs at Walmart, you know.
Oh yeah, but I can get them for free on my shows. I already have. I pretty much like get them for free right now because it's all included in my cable. But other than that, if I really want something, I usually buy it on eBay or I buy it on my Prime, and then it's there forever.
Yeah, I think Amazon will have it over there. Sell everything.
Yeah, Amazon does too, but I've found that eBay has the best prices, and as long as you don't care if it's new, you could buy stuff real cheap on eBay. And I don't care if it's new, as long as it's new to me and it works and it's not broken. Man, I got so many more plants to record. I can see my big peony bushes bloomed, my huge white rose bush, if that's what I'd call it, a tree, is bloomed. My roses over there's blooming. Hey, yeah.
You know, them film things very expensive at Walmart. I got the Hogan's Heroes one. Hey, Ashley. I got Hogan's Heroes, right? My nephew picked it up. It wasn't that much, right?
Really?
Yeah. Good morning, Ashley.
Really hard from,
That was funny.
Yeah.
they're hard.
How's the bun in the oven, Ashley? You making any bread yet?
I get yellow sometimes instead of purple's right here. 'Cause I hit it right here.
I'm praying you make a big loaf of bread. Eh.
That is so funny.
Yeah, maybe you'll get twin loaves. You never know.
It turns purple later.
I laugh at that movie.
Hey, Blackie. He wants pats. He wants attention. That's his problem. I gave him pats this morning. I brought him in because it was too hot outside, and he was griping the whole time because he didn't want to be inside. It's like, but it's hot outside. You're going to get kitty heat stroke, you dummy. He don't care. My son lost another kitty today, so he's not in a... Yeah.
That was still that's still.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, technically, yeah, whatever, but yeah.
Sorry,
Knew it was going last night, so...
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, they were barn cats. I don't think they were very healthy, so I said, you know what? It's better where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in a better place. It's not suffering. The meowing it was doing, oh my God, it was driving me insane. I knew it was suffering. I couldn't stand it. And that started yesterday, so I knew it was off very shortly going to go.
Too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Your buddy
Yeah, that stinks.
does think
He's not taking it well.
who
It's his
would.
last one, so...
You love
And
him.
in a year, he's lost 3. He's sad.
Yeah, of course you would be. It's your pet, you
It's
know.
like his children. He's had them for 3 or 4 years, and he's very attached to them.
Mhm.
So,
You know,
yep, it's sad.
it is very sad. And this sad fan up here is more.
Oh, that's okay, Ashley. Don't worry. You'll get it eventually. Just keep working at it.
Scratched.
God willing.
Time after it did get scratched.
Never thought I'd have a grandchild, and look what happened. I just had to wait, and then I had a grandchild. Woo! At least I didn't have to have it. That's good. Finally, somebody else doing the work. Yeah.
Yeah, this,
Bonus. I got a baby, but it ain't mine, but I didn't have to do the work for it. Yay.
this fan up here is a retard. It's working a little bit.
That was a rubber.
Well, I don't know. At least it's working a little bit. It could be worse than not working at all on a day like today. Oh, that would stink.
Get the AC, but it circulates the air in the room, makes it a little chill. It's a retard fan.
Nice. I like her.
God.
Yeah, that stinks. If I could pick up down the road anyway, because there's a bunghole.
I'll take the pot and look at find what's going on with it.
Oh. At least my cat's smart. It goes to the neighbors and pees and poops, I guess. It's crossing the road to go pee and poop, and then it'll come back. I trained it right. Go poop somewhere else, buddy. I don't want to clean and step in it. I walk barefooted.
Hey Ashley, what are you doing today? You working today or? But I know who the guy is, though, Crystal, who it is.
Yeah.
I had to think about it a while, and I said, I knew who the guy is. The guy I was telling you. I think that lady knows.
Well, I don't know. There's like those guys everywhere, and that's the problem. But we can't get rid of them. They're just they're like a bad, tick or flea. They always come back.
You won't dare to show himself because you know why? I'll get his
Oh.
channel taken down. I could do it. And that's why I don't want to show him
Yeah.
who he is, but I know who it is. I'll talk to YouTube right away. I have chats all the time. We always
No.
talk. I'm saying, oh, okay, Ashley. I'll tell him, I said, YouTube's got to get rid of the bad people that really, really have mental issues. Because I'll tell you, this guy is very delusional. He's making up things that are not even there. He's a little bit nuts. And he keeps on going around telling my friends on YouTube, especially the new ones, discourage them not to come back to the channel. But I don't think it's going to do that to her if she knows, she got to know me a little bit on my channel, that I don't go around bullying anyone on YouTube. I don't do that. It's a kid's game. I'm not a kid. No. I respect everybody. I don't do that. I don't bully no one.
Yeah, I know.
Knowing that someone can actually say that about you, and it's not real. Now, if you see my hoodie on me, don't question me, all right? Because it's because I like it chilly, but it's getting real chilly up here. So I only got a t-shirt on, so I got to keep myself warm. But I ain't shutting my AC or my fan, my retarded, stupid fan off up here. Darn idiot. Wouldn't wait for me this morning. I come on here, now it's time to kick over. Retard. We fans read.
Right. I'm just glad my stomach's feeling better today. Oh my gosh. If it would have kept up the way it was going, I would have went to the hospital, and that I don't want to do unless I have to.
Bad, huh?
I mean, unless I'm dying, I don't want to go to that hospital.
Sooner or later, we have to get that hernia taken care of. It won't be a problem anymore.
Yeah, eventually I'll have it looked at, but it ain't gonna matter probably. I already know what they're gonna tell me. I have to lose some weight and stuff because I can't do that surgery with people who are my weight anyway. It'll just break through again. So they tell you have to, exercise and, start
Yep,
eating
that's-
better and get your body healthier to do any kind of surgery
well,
like that. So I already know that stuff. I just got to start doing it. That way, when I go in and I get it looked at, they can actually do something about it. But I think that when you're fat, it affects you more. When you don't get enough exercise, when you don't eat as much the right stuff as you should, it'll affect you. So if I just get rid of the weight and I get healthier and eat better and stay on my OMAD more than off my OMAD, I'll do much better. And I think it'll go away more
Let me
on
ask
its
you a
own.
question. What stuff that
What?
you should not eat that you're doing that's affecting you? Think about it. When you eat that you're not supposed to eat when you have that problem.
Well, one day I ate too much of stuff. I know I did. I overate one day and I shouldn't have. It's just putting too much in my stomach at one time ain't good for it. And sometimes when I do, in one whole day, like if I eat a big OMAD, that's fine. But literally, I'm kind of more of a person who pretty much should just eat once a day, but that's not the easiest because I don't get all my calories in once a day. And then I only got 500, and now you can't live off that. So I have to eat more than once a day some days, but then some days you just eat too many carbs and it kicks your butt. It kicked mine for a week. I got to be careful. I might even have IBS, which also depends on what you eat, what happens to you.
I hope you're not pre-diabetic.
They said when I read my chart, because they didn't tell me this, but when I read my chart, because I had to go back to the doctors because I was having an inflamed diverticuli, I found out that when they went up into my tubes to find out about the diverticuli and to fix it, it says in there, I see traces of IBS, which means they saw IBS in my colon, that I must have it. If they could tell by my colon that I have the signs of IBS, then I probably do have it. I just ain't diagnosed with it yet.
Oh,
I think they're gonna have to check for that next time I go to the doctor's, and I'm gonna have to tell them that next time I have an appointment.
Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Well, I can't eat certain vegetables with skins on them. They tell me that, but I don't go and eat things I shouldn't eat. That's one thing I would not do, unfortunately, and that's why I don't have no problems. I don't eat what I'm supposed to. I don't try to, test the field. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to put your body, trying to, put yourself in harm's way, don't eat the things you shouldn't be eating. Because if you have diverticulitis, you gotta eat the stuff that is safer for you. So you won't in big trouble. I won't eat anything. If they told me I can't eat nuts, I'm not eating them. I don't need them. I don't bother with them. I stay away from them because I don't want no problem.
Yeah.
Used to like nuts.
So yeah, my friend Sandy said that the one we don't watch anymore's
Yep.
channel. She emailed Sandy about the situation between Sandy and Misty, and she's trying to get Sandy to talk to her on the phone.
Really?
Yeah, she's saying crazy like. This is what she says to Sandy in a message to her on an email, right? Hi, Mimi. Sorry to take it upon myself to reach out to you with this email, but I really need to make some sense of things that took place and get the truth. I said this because I'm friends with Misty, and I don't think I was told truths. I never wanted to be involved with all this crap on YouTube can bring. I understand you don't want to talk, but I can get the answers I need. One conversation, and will not bother you further. Then she gives her a cell phone number, which I won't say on here. If you could please spare 5 minutes of your time, I would gravely appreciate it.
I don't think
Janine.
you should bother calling her.
I said, dude, that could be a trick between her and Misty to get you on the phone so that they can record whatever you say so they can put it on YouTube as another video. You know what I'm saying? I said, I wouldn't do it. She said, nope. I told her if she wants to email me, she can email me whatever questions she has and I'll tell her that way. But there's no way that I'm doing a phone call.
The only she's trying to do is put stress on your friends. And there's no.
Yeah, and Sandy don't need it. She's got way too many issues of her own. She does not need that kind of crap over.
That kind of crap. I don't. When I get trolls on here, I get mad because they're picking on my friends. That's what I get pissed off about.
Yep, me too.
She don't have to listen to that jerk,
Yeah, nobody needs to listen to people like that.
She told me last night about it. I didn't get the email until late because I don't look at my emails that much because no one really uses my email.
Same.
Yep. Emailed me, and I was like, what the hell is that all about? I said, I'm not bullying no one. And what is delusion? I said, what that guy is delusional. Because nobody likes him on YouTube. He's just a pain in the ass. And he's trying to start something on my channel, but he's trying to drive his drama. But it ain't going to happen on here. So he can push himself down.
I don't know how you can bully somebody when you never talk to them. You don't talk about them unless they come and try to troll you. And that's not bullying. That's just the truth. If they didn't like it, don't be trolls and you wouldn't be called out on it. But that's not bullying. Bullying is what a troll does. And a troll should know the difference. That's like the calling the whatever black. Kettle black or whatever.
If you're proof of him harassing you, we'll remove his channel. But that jackass butthole won't come on to show himself because he's too much of a coward, because he knows I can get his channel taken down, and I will, and sooner or later he's going to make a mistake. Then I'm going to record it and I'm going to let YouTube have it, and they said they will take his channel down. And I can do it. I can do it.
Well, that's what needs to happen then. Let's hope that he does mess up somehow.
Mess up, idiot. And when you do, I'm going to get your channel removed from YouTube for good. So
that's right.
Messing. And
they must love you or something. I can't believe the obsession people have on these YouTube stuff. Like, find somebody else. It's not that hard. There's so many.
Because I'm gifted and they see it, and they can't do what I can do.
Yeah, jealousy is a sad thing in life.
I'm not being puffed up about it. I'm thinking like, funny.
No, but when people get jealous, it's not a good trait. You shouldn't covet what other people have, and you shouldn't get mad because you don't have it. Because if you really wanted it, you would have worked for it.
The only thing that pisses
So
me off is when I get new followers on my channel, they start going after them. That's when I don't like.
yeah, I know. Believe me, when I shared out your thing, I dealt with it, and I was like, "Well,
And
that's
she
stupid."
don't need to hear that. She's a nice person, and she don't need to hear that crap. I hope she don't stop
Yep.
coming over because of him.
I'm sure she knows the truth. Anybody who's dealt with you for a long time knows all that. Just like with Sandy, if you dealt with somebody for a long time and you never seen any of the things somebody's telling you about them, then there's no way. People can hide things, that's true, but they can't hide them forever. And I'm pretty. I could tell. Like I'd know. I'd find out real
Exactly.
fast.
See, the whole thing is when you don't speak up to people,
Hi,
when you
John
don't
Paul.
speak up to somebody and you shut your mouth, they love you.
Yep.
We love this guy, But if you speak up to them, I'm a tough person. When someone accuses me, I'm going to tell them off. I'm going to tell them, get a life. Go roll yourself in the middle of traffic and let them run you over. You know who's going to mess you?
Yeah.
Or roll yourself down a deep bank or river on the bottom with alligators.
Hey, I see you came out with your shorts again. Did you get your thing
What
back?
shorts?
The shorts that's on
No,
your
they
thing.
gave it to me for free. Just for
Awesome.
one time. I'm going to update it for 29 afterwards. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched them and commented on one or two. I ain't sure if I commented them all yet. I had to leave before I could watch them all, I think. But yeah, those were cool. I like the ones with Cajun, and the one with me and Dave talking was funny too. But the one with Cajun was really funny.
1.4K. You see how high?
Oh, I know. I saw it. I was like, wow, that's cool. Well, Cajun has an awesome accent, and he comes from, Cajun country, which is awesome.
But it's reach.
Who don't love
The Restream's
Louisiana?
doing that. They have a generator that pushes your channel. That's why when I was the payment for
Yeah, that's cool.
oh yeah, Video Reach, you got a hold of me last night. You know what they told me? They tried to take
Huh.
a payment out, and I blocked them. They tried to take one out, and they couldn't. And she said, "Oh, I can't see this. Good, thank you. I appreciate it. Your software stinks anyway, so thank you." Well, I'm not gonna bother you.
Right?
People don't understand. I'm that way. If I don't like something, I'm gonna let them out and tell them. That's in my channel.
Yep.
I told them that's why I can't do it because your software sucks. It spammed my damn channel and dropped my channel down. Who wants to use your lousy program? I don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
And she
for
canceled. I
sure.
said, "Good, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Now get lost." I told her because she was pushing for the money, and I canceled the account already on their page. I canceled. I closed it. And they try to take
Yeah.
money out when the thing wasn't in. I'm not subscribed to it anymore. How stupid they are. They're desperate. They
Yeah, that's
can take
crazy.
money out when you already paid it. So be careful of them. They're not very bright.
Yeah.
I found that out. She's all I can to do now. I said, "Good, thank you. Now get out of here." I said,
Right?
"Well, we can push it too. We get your more yeah, right, whatever." Some people not to monetize anyway, that doesn't help. It spams you. Because you're not monetized, that's why you're helping yours out. Because you'll monetize, it'll spam you. And then you'll get rid of it because it spams your channel if you're monetized.
If I was monetized, I probably wouldn't need them.
Well, Restream, my gosh, I never had 1.4K before. That was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching him last night doing another connector. But he started getting hungry, so he get off. He's a good friend of mine for a long time. So it's just GPS, yeah, a lot of good YouTube. Hey Steven, how you doing? Steven,
Hey, Steve.
yeah,
Or Steven.
PH for Steven. Stepheen, not Steveen. So what's going on, Steven? I haven't seen you. I know I haven't been on your channel in a while. But I got something to tell you later, Strauss.
I just watched one of his videos. I think it was the one where he was doing this pond in his yard. Man, that pond's cool looking. I need one like that. I gotta do that. Like I made a duck pond at one point, but it turned all green and I couldn't see it. It wasn't a duck pond, it was a frog pond. They loved it. But then I cleaned it with the stuff that said it'd take the green out. Well, it got rid of all the frogs and they don't like it clean, I guess, because they didn't come back. I was like, dang it! I used to like to watch those tadpoles.
You have a fish pond?
No, it was just a little pond. It was I called it a frog pond. Is what his I think is a fish pond, but mine was like a frog pond.
Fish
But
pond more bigger than Steven's. You see Betty's pond? Oh my gosh.
Betty's pre-retirement
Her
Betty.
pond. Oh my goodness.
I might have. She did a no. Was it her who did a live? No, that was Rita.
Oh my god.
No, I haven't seen hers.
One of her videos are up. You should watch it, Crystal. She has more fish than Steven has. Oh my god.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely get to that. I've been going through my videos A to Z, watching everybody's videos who I know that, I actually watch their videos because I like to, either I'm friends with them or I support them and they support me. And then there's people I watch because I generally have been watching them for years and I'll never stop. But them, they don't care if I watch or not because, like, they don't need me. They got millions or thousands of subscribers. Like, if I don't show up there, they'll never know. But people who actually, need views and stuff, they're the ones I like to support.
So I'll tell you something.
So I'll go over there and check that out.
Later after we're done with the stream, I'll tell you private after the stream's over.
All right, cool, yeah. Because there's something I wanted to tell you too, private, but, not on the screen.
50th wedding. Oh, good. Congratulations, there, Steven. 50th wedding anniversary. Wow, it's a long time.
50th. Wow. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's great. 50 years and nobody died yet. Nobody's killed nobody. That's great. You guys must love each other.
He did a lot of things, that guy. He used to be a volunteer firefighter, too.
Yeah, this guy at the church, the one who said that swear, use the Lord's name and bring down there in the bottom of his house. I was so stupid. Anyway, that guy was like a real bunghole, if you ask me. He's like talking to his girlfriend. He's telling her, like, she's the dumbest person he's ever met in his life, like the stupidest person. And then he says he hates that she calls him dude, and he tells her she's not allowed to call him dude. Like, dude, what? You're not a guy. Why can't you? What? Dude is just a name. It's a generational thing. Dude. Yeah, cool, dude. Okay, whatever, dude. Why the hell do you care? But anyway, that guy, he was in the church saying stuff like that. And then he says, oh, I like that. It's a lot better when you're single. I'm like, he's like, you don't get griped at in the morning to put your stuff away and you don't have to fight with somebody. And I grabbed my husband's hand and said, well, good thing we don't got that problem. We'd rather be married than be single. We never had that problem.
It's come close. Believe me, it came close. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard sometimes. 50 years, you're going to have clashes. That's normal. It's normal. We've had, minor spats here and there, like in the past 5 years. We've had 3 maybe. But most people ain't like me and my honey are. We're strange.
I have no problem whatsoever. So I'm free and clear of that crap.
Yeah, right? We don't have crap. Like, me and my baby don't gripe at each other anyway, ever. Yeah, we're not into that. That's not a thing. I already dealt with that when I was with somebody else for 20 years. I dealt with a gripey Massachusetts man, and my husband was with this woman for about the same time, and she was a gripey Maine woman, or I don't know where she came from, but probably Maine. So we both have dealt with enough of that. We don't need no more. That's right. They have them. Believe me, you don't want a redneck Maine woman peed off at you. She come out with a shotgun. She ain't joking around.
don't gripe or nothing. She's pretty good.
Oh, I know. I walked out of the store. So Massachusetts man. That's right. I tell you what, Eric, he embarrassed me so much. I would walk out one day. He was griping at me, and people could hear he's swearing and like pretty much down on me. And I'm getting more embarrassed by the second. I have panic attack. I don't like people looking at me. I don't like to be like. I don't like people staring. I don't like a lot of attention. And he was bringing it to me. It weren't a good kind. And I was going to have a panic attack. So I just left. I said, okay, you're going to shop by yourself. Then I'm out. And I left. And then he came out and griped the whole time after. Like, I can't believe you left. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to sit there and be embarrassed by you. If you're going to do that, I will walk out. So don't do it again because I'll leave you. Bye. Have fun doing shopping. I'm not doing it. See ya.
The whole
I'm
problem
out of here.
is We got guys over here that do
Huh.
that, and some guys that don't do that. Like me, I wouldn't do that to a lady. And I'm from
Oh, yeah.
Massachusetts. Some guys are real a-holes in Massachusetts. I'm telling you, they have no bringing up.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like this is the really the kind of shit that goes on with that. I said to myself, why the hell they show themselves like embarrassing out in public. People see them. All right. And I'm saying,
Yep.
man, what a loser. I said, you can't shut your mouth. You have to keep going. And people looking at you like, and you're lowering yourself, looking like an asshole, and
Right.
you're not thinking in your mind what you're doing. People are looking at you, and you're not caring. You keep going on and on with the mouth. I'm saying, Jesus. I'm saying, what the heck?
Yeah. Some people are rude. And like, there's good Maine people. There's asshole Maine people. Just like there's good Maine women, there's asshole Maine women. There's good Maine men, there's asshole. Well, same in Massachusetts. There's good Massachusetts men, there's asshole Massachusetts men. And they're the ones who came up, and that's why they made the name Masshole, because of those asshole men. Also, there's some masshole women I've met from there, because Eric's sisters are as bad as he is. They're all jerks. I'm like, holy mother of Christ, it's a whole family of assholes. You guys must really stink each other out all the time. I'd hate to live at your house. Like, holy crap, man. I tell you, those guys was vicious. I didn't like his mom. First time I met his mom, she kicked me out of her house. First time I met his sister, she wouldn't let me in her house. So I never got to meet her the first time. I had to sit in the car while he went and talked to her. Like, that's how rude those guys were.
See, it all started at home. That tells you.
Oh, yeah, I know their life story. The family life story is crap. So, yeah, it did start at home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, that was sucky the way they came up. That's why I understood maybe why he was such a masshole, but it doesn't excuse your behavior when you get as an adult. Yeah, your parents shape you, but as you're an adult, then you choose how you act. And if you keep doing that, then that ain't because of your upbringing. That's because you had no brains to figure out you was wrong, and you should change that behavior. You still see it as okay, even after it was done to you, and you do it to other people, then that's crazy. That's just
Exactly.
crazy to me.
And that's
You don't like it, don't do it to other people. You don't like it done to you, don't do it to other people. Do unto others as they would do unto
what
you,
it
you
is?
know.
He was taught that, so it rubbed off from her mother onto him. So when you get into a situation, see, I was in a bad household too, with my father and stuff, but it doesn't mean I kept doing it because I felt I need to get out of this and I need to
Yeah.
change it. But if
Yep.
you can't get out of the situation, you're still living in the house. It's still you're gonna still act like an a-hole. Change. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're still living with them, he's gonna stay that way. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. The family was, like I said, just wow. So, yeah. Yeah, me and them never jived very well. Let me tell you that right now. They couldn't handle my form of truth because I'm a truth teller and I will tell you whether you like it or not. And usually you won't because it ain't going to be a sensitive way because I don't think, I just speak and I try not to hurt people's feelings. But if I don't like you, I don't try not to hurt your feelings. If I don't like you, you already peed me off, forget about it. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Probably going to enjoy it too. I'm a human. It happens. Like, don't make me mad. I don't want my evil side to come out. You don't want it
That's what I
either.
like about you. Like me, we're open minded.
Well, we all got a good and a bad side. Just don't get on my bad side and you'll be fine. But like, I'm going to be honest about it. So I meet the family and they already peed me off because they were so rude in the beginning. The mother asked me, so what do you do for a living? I said, I sit on my ass and collect a check each month. What do you
Oh,
do? You think she liked that? Oh, no, she did not. She got peed off. But I said to myself, hey, I'm not going to tell them what I do for a living because they're going to say exactly what I just said. They're going to, oh, they just sit on their ass and collect a check each month. So I just told them what they wanted to hear. They were going to think it anyway. Why not tell them it? And then they kept bugging me to take my jacket off. Take my jacket off. It's summer. I used to wear a black jean jacket because I have huge boobs. I tried to hide it. I didn't want people keep looking at me all the time. I was trying to hide myself. So it didn't work out well. But they're like, take it off. It's warm. I'm like, no, I'm keeping my jacket on. Man, it killed them to have me have that jacket on. They couldn't stand it. But it's like, listen, I don't care if you're comfortable. I got to be comfortable or I ain't being here.
True. That's funny how people are. Ain't
So-
that funny how people are they? But even on YouTube, they don't
Yep.
like when you're open-minded. They hate you. They want you to be wimpy
Yep.
and shut up.
People want somebody who lies to them nicely but doesn't tell them the truth unless like it's good. Like they don't want any bad truths, they don't want any real truths, they just want their kind of truths. Now truth don't work like that, buddy. You either deal with it or don't deal with it. But I am a truth teller. I can't help it.
So that's why they don't like me, because I tell the open truth. If I say something and someone says the opposite, telling somebody that I did this and did that and it was a bunch of fucking shit, and they say, oh, he did this and he did that, I didn't do shit. I just did what I had to do for my friggin' channel, and I blocked somebody, and that asshole's not on here no more. And that's what it is, an asshole.
Right? What you should say to that guy is, love me or hate me. You're just mad because you ain't me.
That's right.
That's right.
I never liked
That's
him on
right.
this channel with someone else I kicked off that Steven knows, and he was an asshole. That guy kicked off here,
Mm.
and then he told my friend Steven here another story why I kicked him off. But you know what? I don't care. I kicked him off, and I'm glad of it. Because he had that goofy kid with glasses on here, and he was speaking his potty mouth with his girlfriend, and I didn't want to hear the language he was using. And he his name on his
Right.
channel, every time he came on, he had a different name, and he said he didn't do it, and he did. So I kicked him all off.
Huh. Yeah, that's crap.
So that's why
You don't want to have to hear that. It's
and
just
that's why they're
stupid.
not on here no more. Plain,
Yep.
I don't take no shit, and no one gives me any shit.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to, man. You're old enough now not to have to deal with that kind of
No,
crap.
That's
Come
why-
on. After a while in life, you'd think that we wouldn't have to deal with certain kind of crap
That's why I
anymore.
like me and you alike, Crystal. We tell people what way it is. They don't like it, then kiss me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally honest. Yep. Yeah, if you don't like it, you
Yeah.
know where the sun doesn't shine.
You don't like it, too bad. Get over it.
Blue moon. Pucker up, buttercup.
You know,
That's right.
Crystal, you know what sounds funny? Every day I get out of bed,
Mm.
right? I open my phone, right? And guess what I get? Text messages for people to try to hire me to work for them. That's, I
Oh,
don't want
that's-
nothing to do with you. Why are you
that's cool.
bothering me? Oh, we're gonna work with you.
Yeah.
One person wanted to hire me in the business to do what the hell was that? Selling their items or something. I said to the lady,
Mhm.
who are you? They wouldn't give me an answer. I said, just get the hell out of here then. You don't want to give me any information.
Why don't you have a
I
cupcake?
said to her. And she said back, I'm not
Yeah.
a scammer. I'm just trying to tell you. But you're not openly telling me who you are.
What is that bug? Right. Oh, is that bug? There's something like right there. Right there by the bed.
We'll see what this is.
Ew. It was a mosquito. Ew. So gross. Yes, I got you too. You can have that for lunch if you want. So don't worry, nobody will hear. Shut the thing now. Nobody goes in there. That's the whole point of that thing. Being in my room is the whole point. All right, honey, what color do you want? My honey's going to have a cupcake. Hold on, I might even have to video my cupcake, but don't worry, I can put on the other phone. I love having two phones, you know? Dad, did you know I have to video the cute cupcakes before I do anything else? People need to see that
I'll be right
outside.
back.
It's
Be right back.
still look good right now. Well, he can tell in a minute, but first I have to do this one. Pretty. I like these things. Oh, definitely gonna keep those
It's
toppers.
still good.
Those things will be great.
It's about this frosting.
Just chill for a minute. I'm going to record. Hold on. All right, honey, what kind do you want? Do you want the one with the least amount of food coloring? Do you like food coloring? Orange? Okay. I'm going to be keeping this because I want to put it on the rest of it when we decorate for other things.
I like the
So
stars so
this one
much.
I'm going to keep, but I'm going to keep all the rest that nobody else is going to keep. So you can have one star one and the rest I'm
Which
keeping.
one has the most frosting?
That one I'd say it looks the puffiest to
Yum,
me.
yum, right?
Let's see.
Definitely. I'll show you in a minute once my fingers, they got the stuff and I don't want to lick this stuff. I'm trying not to eat this kind of food. This is not what I'm having. No, not for me, man. I don't need it, but I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, no, not those.
Look how beautiful. Oh,
Have good coffee with those.
oh. That's right. I don't like food
I don't
coloring
eat it.
taste,
I don't eat that stuff
so
anymore. Well, here's a
I wouldn't have eaten. Oh, it is this. You mean the Froston's chocolate?
the frosting.
Oh, you mean the chocolate and the cake taste weird? Cheap chocolate? You mean like cocoa instead of real chocolate? Yeah, it could be a cocoa muffin instead of a real chocolate
Cocoa.
muffin. I don't know.
Loco.
Yeah, right. The rest I am taking these off of though.
I asked this
but-
person. I said, who are you? What business do you represent? I want the full name and what your business is and where you are located. And not that I am interested, but I will want to know who you are in full detail. So I told
What? And they
that's
have?
what they say. And then we'll
That's
see
weird.
who it is.
Somebody have to
See what
eat
those
those.
buttholes answering right now. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Nathan, give me your thing. I don't want it on the bed. There's red. Look, now you got red on my bed. Don't do that again, please. Thank you. And also, take the ring and put it down somewhere else. What if that still has some time?
No, I looked that up.
God, now I have to lick this, and it's horrible. Nobody wants this kind of crap in their mouth. Lit, nasty.
What the heck?
I'm freaking not dealing with that
Your hands
crap.
soap
Yeah.
and water. You don't have to lick it off your fingers.
Now my hands. I'm gonna look like a Smurf now. I touched it, and you know that blue stuff don't come off easy. It stains. What, honey? Yeah, you can take that off if you want. I mean, we haven't had it on for a little bit. I just put down straight because if not, we might need to, put it back in. You don't want to have to work to move it back and forth like that. We're taking our air conditioner out of our window. Yeah, but I'm sure it's going to have to be put back in soon. So I said I keep it close.
Hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you right now. Because
Why is that?
hot coming up your way, a lot of high humidity. I would keep that in the damn window. Don't take it out. You'd be sorry.
Yeah. We're not using it right now because we cooled that room down and it keeps the cool. It don't lose it. So it's good for now.
How hot it is, 100 degree index. I wouldn't take it out of my window. You think I'll take mine out? Oh, no.
I don't think today's supposed to get that here. I think today's only supposed to be 80
Well,
something.
That ain't what I heard.
Maybe my weather's not exactly going to be as hot as
You
yours
never
today.
know. If you take that out, you're going to find that out.
Yeah, yesterday New York was like 106 and we was only 70. Oh, Tuesday it's going to be 106 and here's only supposed to be not that high. Let me look. I'll see what the weather says on my stupid phone I can't really
I
look
think
on the
you
other
look
thing.
before you take that out of your window.
May never get to
Where the heck is my thing that says? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I know you're in here somewhere. Ah, there you are.
I don't like doing the south. It's too hot.
I've never. It's 85. It says, and it says it feels like 98. Probably because there's no wind hardly, but
Well,
and it's humid.
I'm dying North Carolina.
Today, tonight's supposed to be 66 though. Yeah, that'll be nice. I like that. Let's see. No rain. Maybe a thunder shower tomorrow. 98. Today's supposed to get 91. Wednesday 89 and mostly cloudy. Tuesday 76 and mostly cloudy. Friday cloudy and 71. Seems like pool weather to me. Hey, that's right. I'm gonna be swimming in my little teeny amount of water because it's been, I don't know how long's it been, over a week, and I still ain't got past my ankles probably in there. Yep, my first video of me in the pool's gonna be in a very, very little amount of water on a floaty. I don't care. Ah, that's
I
funny,
know,
Wayne.
what's this?
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Ah. Yeah, I've seen people do that with stuff. I just that seems like an awful lot of work to have to sequence or whatever your snap with the camera, the other camera, and then changing over. I mean, I could imagine me doing 30 outtakes before it actually was the same time. You know, that's because those kind you can make bigger or smaller. Oh god. Hopefully, sitting on my bed doesn't make my hernia worse again. But not moving, being sedentary, eating too much, bad idea. Don't want to do it. Those things are things I gotta not
See
do
my
anymore.
fan? There's a
Oh,
reason
yeah.
right above my head.
That's- That's a bright
It's trying
fan
to get
too.
working, but the butthole, it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. It's retarded.
I wonder why.
Retarded.
Yeah, just like my two lawnmowers, they also have the retarded problem.
Does
The
this webcam
jerks.
sound all right to you?
It sounds
Oh, yeah, at
good.
least it's working okay. You take that,
Hmm.
you get my review.
You look dark in the room, but it sounds
I'm gonna
good.
talk for a minute.
Now you're lighter. I think it's when you move. Okay. Well, we'll be here. Probably what's happening.
All right. I'm back. Gave my brother Dave that webcam. Told him to come up on my panel, see when he comes up.
Okay.
We'll see how it works. I'm waiting for the answer from this dumb people over here. And you know who Ellie Baum will try to hire me one day. For
Oh, wow.
a job, a business job to sell their products. And I said, nope.
Now my now my thumb is orange. What am I gonna do? It looks like I stuck it in an orange and pulled it out, and now
See,
it's
Vanessa,
orange.
Get some hand sanitizer. I'll take it off. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have some of that. I should use that. That'd be cool.
That's what he told me.
I also got some, like when I do my oil painting, I got some oil paint on me. Man, that stuff takes forever to get off because you can't wash your hands in water. It don't work like that. You would have to do it in paint thinner, which I'm not putting on my hands. I do put the paint on my hands. I'm not really worried about paint. I never have been. I've always painted without any gloves. I don't use gloves. I don't like gloves. I like to touch shit with my hands. I like to feel it. So I just left it there and it rubbed off eventually.
Acrylic paint is-
I don't care if people see paint on me. I'm a painter. What do you think? You're gonna not see paint on me?
acrylic paint you can wash off with soap and water. Comes right.
Yeah, acrylic paint comes off of water, but it also is not as permanent. You know what I'm saying? That's something that can eventually fade over time and stuff. It don't stay, the colors don't stay as beautiful as the oil. Plus, I have more oil than I do acrylic. I'm running out of acrylic. That's why I can't do no pours right now. So I have to use the oil, and the oil is way better colors, and I'd rather have it last longer anyway. I do put a clear coat on top of it so that it doesn't fade and stuff when it's acrylic,
know
but I still love the look of
You know
the
paint
oil.
I was using on my cabinet, my shelves. That doesn't come
Yeah.
out off the wood. That's the kind of
Yeah.
acrylic I got. It's the kind of acrylic that stays in the wood and don't come off. The paint, the
Mhm.
red jar paint I bought, that I use on the shelf, that
Yep.
will never fade.
Oh, that's
that-
cool.
That kind of has something in the paint that it won't fade. I can't remember what they said it was.
Hmm.
I still got it in my studio. I got a little bit more of that left. And if that's if you look into it, Amazon sells it and it does not come off the wood. It doesn't fade over time. or
Yeah.
nothing. It stays put.
Why didn't you use a latex house paint?
Oh, what do I use? I don't use that crap. What
You know, I pour with house paint.
do you want to try to stink my house out with freaking paint?
Ah, paint fumes don't bother me a bit.
Right.
Not a bit. Dave says drop your link so he can come up when you get back, Wayne. If you're out of the screen and can hear me, though. But if not, I'll tell you when you get back. He just went somewhere for a minute. He's probably going to check on you. I don't know. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. There are questions. I have no idea. Thank God I'm feeling better, though. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, Dave wants
There
the
you go.
link.
This paint here has
Oh, yeah.
has something in it. It's acrylics. Is
Yeah.
anesthetic studio acrylic. It's
Elasticity. Yeah, it has like a plastic in it that holds it together
doesn't
better.
fade, but it has no odor to it. I don't think. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
odor to it.
Because, I mean, I don't mind the paint smell, but yeah, I don't want to end up having any problems from smelling too much paint.
It's
So,
not that bad. It's just that it doesn't smell that bad though, you know. It just
Yeah.
sticks to the wood and it won't fade out. This is kind of what I like. It's
Mhm.
smooth paint. And it does work good in those cabinets. I sanded the cabinet before I used it.
yeah. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. How's it going,
All right,
Dave?
it's going good today. And nothing to
Nice.
complain about. Nothing. You
That's
got me a
good.
radio so I can listen to my country music before bed at night. It was boring. My room was getting
Yeah.
like nothing on. Now it's too quiet. I need some music. So I listen to my
Yeah.
country station, right? And you make all the music all
Mhm.
over again.
Herb mixing,
New ones, all that.
light, fast, quick drying, high pigmentation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I listen to I Hot Christmas at night
I just
on
like
my
to listen
phone.
to the country music, and it ain't country music anymore. It's rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what they would definitely say in the old days. I tell you, I love old country better than any other kind. I don't like the new country as much because you're right. They're mixing it up. They're changing it. It's more
Let
like
me take
rock.
this off. Hold on. So they said the country and western died out because of Kobe Keith died, and it's nothing there anymore like it used to be. Kobe Keith died of cancer, stomach
Huh.
cancer. But, and you know how
Crazy.
you see a country singer sing all the time, and he makes good videos, and you never thought he'd pass away. But when I saw him, what he looked like on stage when Blake Shelton bring him to
Yeah.
to the stage, he was old and stuff. I knew he
Yeah.
was going to pass, but Blake Shelton, he
Oh
brought
yeah.
his wife over with him and stuff.
I'll
It was
take you there.
terrible to see him that way.
Yeah. It's so
Yeah.
sad when that happens. At least we still have their
Watch
music
his
and
videos,
stuff.
so.
Not take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Rugged on the road, pushing you, and then what happens?
It's funny when you only see him doing videos, like in music videos, and you haven't seen him for a long time. For some weird reason, you expect when you see him to see him like in the music video, but when you see him, they're old, and you're like, "Whoa, what happened? What the heck? Oh yeah, they got old."
Pushing. Like,
No,
Yeah. How could it happen
no,
to
you see,
them?
Toby Keith had a drink in his hand at all times. Liquor. Drink.
Oh yeah.
Drink.
Yep.
So he had his glasses on. You know he was on high and kind of.
Oh yeah.
And then when I saw,
Yeah, the
then
drink
I
will get
saw him
you.
on stage. Blake Shelton bringing him out, and I saw him. He was fragile and old because he had cancer.
Uh,
And then I knew it. And then
Yeah.
he said Wayne told me he stopped the treatments because he was on his way out anyways. He's not going to make it. And they told him that, so he stopped the treatment and he died.
Yeah.
So, hey, you don't take,
Yeah, those
you don't
treatments are
take care
hard.
of yourself.
So
You don't stay alive very long. He was on the road all the time, doing these concerts, and he didn't take
Yep.
care of himself. His wife,
yep, you need sleep. You need
his
less
wife said he
stress.
didn't take care of himself either. He know he did. He told him he didn't take care of himself.
well, put it this way, I'll give you the reason why. Because when you're a singer, they push you all the time, push, and they
Yep.
don't let you even do anything. So you got so pushed to the edge that
Yep.
he got into a situation where he started feeling sick. He said this. He didn't know what the heck was going on, and when he got tested for it, he had stomach cancer, and it was like he didn't really know he had it. Had it for a while. He didn't even know it because they were pushing him,
Wow.
totally pushing him to get his stuff out, and that's the way the music business is. They like you, they see how good you're doing, and they push you until they kill you. And that's what they did to him.
Yeah, once they get you in contract, they feel like I think they own you, and you don't really have a life of your own anymore.
And
You don't even like. They even tell you how they want you to do your music, how they want you to sing your music.
Derek Bentley, the guy who's he's his own manager. He don't know no one boss him around. He takes off time the way he wants
Yep.
it, and that's it. He said, "Oh, I got in the singing business. I had one manager. I fired him. I take over my own music. When I want to record it, I do it. That's why he."
Kobe Keith had that issue.
Yeah.
He had a band that was booking him too many shows, and look at Fleetwood Mac, how they pushed drugs on them and took it down to a new low. Different things. And
Yep.
look at Kyle Perkins. They were pushing him, but they didn't give him the right management, and they killed his career. And they were putting one
Yep.
Bunch of country stars died because they were going on the road too much.
Yeah, but Kyle Perkins had a lousy management, and Sun Records gave him a driver that was making rush to Compton's, and he ended up getting in a bad car accident and killed the driver, broke his brother's neck, and the other two were in the hospital with broken bones, laying up for a while. And Elvis did not want to sing Blue Suede Shoes. He told the guys trying to push it on him, I ain't touching his song because he's in the hospital. Leave that song alone, he said.
You know, Colonel Parker, he pushed Elvis to his death.
Oh, I know that. I know.
Yep.
And he was sick in bed. And Colonel Parker says, "Oh, you got to get out of bed because you're sick. I don't care if you're sick or not. You got to go on stage because he was gambling his money away." And Elvis went right along with him. So he was
Yep.
too young to know it, I guess.
Yeah, he was really naive back then. He was really innocent until they
Yep.
got a hold of him.
He was a truck driver before he went in. He just wanted to record a song for his mother. That was it. And he wanted to do no more music. And they showed him the money, and so he took it. and he died on. He was died poor afterwards.
I know, sad.
Yeah, I believe he did most of it for his mom, though. He wanted to get her out of the situation she was in. And he knew if he made a lot of money, he could, yeah. He wanted to make sure he didn't have to worry, that should
If
be
he
set
didn't
for
have
life.
Trevor Parker, he wouldn't have been in the situation he was in.
Yeah. Other people, like a couple other country stars lately, just got in the business, fired their manager. He goes, I got
Yep,
he told the
that's a good
guy right in
idea.
the interview on the country station, right? He goes, they're not pushing me. I write my own songs and I got my own studio and I record my own song. I'll be damned if my manager pushes me. I go when I want to go on the road. He said that.
Yeah, and pretty much you just got to be able to make your own. You can't make your own appointment. I mean, a manager just makes appointments for you to meet with people,
God, no
you
one's
know?
running him to be his manager's wife. Wife said, I'm pushing my
Oh,
husband,
wow.
she says. I'm going to get him out where he wants to go, and that's it. He ain't going himself. He said.
Wow.
So-
Yep.
Carl Perkins was too easy going. He'd give things away when you're supposed to give things away. His son said that's part of being a cotton picker. They're too generous, and his son ended up becoming his manager later. But early in his days, his son wasn't around at the time he was a singer though. That was in '57. But he was like his brothers were with him, and all the stress on the road drove him. Well, the drinking that Carl Perkins got into because his older brother died, but his other brother was drinking and he was getting into fights with people in the crowd. And Carl said, "We can't have that going on. You can't do that. You can't jump out in the crowds and start fighting with people when you see something going on." And then he started hitting one of the country singers, and Carl turned around and knocked his own brother out, put him over his shoulder, and threw him in the car and said, "You're not going to work on me anymore. Stay home. That's it. I can't take this anymore. Stay home." So he kicked him off the group and kicked him out. He was a bad alcoholic. He was always wanting a fist fight with people. He didn't want it. He said, this is not going to keep going on. It's got to stop. So there's a lot of shit going on in singing business.
Good. Glad you did that to him.
What?
Nothing. I can talk on him. I'll talk to you later. Nothing.
But the whole thing is that's what happens in singing business. There's too much stress involved. Too many late hours. Too many, overworking and everything. So messes you up. Look at Toby Keith was a good singer. He was a good performer. So it's too bad what happened to him. We don't got many good singers left in the singing business of the country. Sad world.
Yeah, that's for
Then
sure.
every time the fan started working again.
Really?
Wouldn't work at all this morning. I turned on.
I think that phone's. I think that fan's a retard.
It is a retard.
You know when you have phones and you got radios, but the radio's not a retard. Well, my phone is the biggest retard of all this world. I put it on the Facebook this morning, turns me on the Instagram. Said, what are you turning me on? Yeah, it was on Facebook talking to this lady. He switches over me to Instagram. And the lady walking the street with big boobs going, bum, 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 bum. That's why it looks good, but I was talking to something. Yeah, I get something better for you. Switch you over to Instagram.
That's funny.
I'm gonna put this mic on mute.
This guy says he's gonna knock out this lady right on YouTube, and she's Chinese. She's walking down the street, and he grabbed her. She kicked him in the head, and punched him, knocked him down, knocked him out with a martial art. He went and tripped this lady. She had a cane. She had a broken leg, and he tripped her. She went on the ground. Then he come up and tried to do that to the other guy. She kicked the heck out of him. I was laughing. Used to be that other guy on there. The Chinese guy,
Yeah.
that must be his sister or something. She took over, so she fights with everybody. I don't know. The girl, she's tough. And she looks at the camera, she smiles, and I start laughing with her. Because she beat up the guy who tried to attack her. Tried to grab her. And neck, and she flipped him over and punched him, kicked him, and knocked him on the ground. The guy, that's all tape. They know how to fight, but these guys must be stuntmen. She's beating up. That's all it is. Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I know. I
Hey,
wouldn't
honey,
mess with-
Hannaford's hiring full time and part time
yeah, I
with
wouldn't mess with
benefits.
that girl. She's gonna kick me in my head. Get out of here.
I'll tell Damien how good the chicken nuggets are. Maybe he'll want to work there. They're like, but they have McDonald's favorite kind of chicken. Like, hey, the Hannaford down here, they make a chicken nugget that's as good as McDonald's used to be. The best kind. The crunchy. I don't care if it was real. It tasted delicious. They were
My girl
crunchy
used to
and
go to-
yummy.
Sometimes go to McDonald's. You know, she wanted to go. So all right. The French fries are out of this world. Oh, I wanted French fries. I want nothing else but French. Oh, I got a fish sandwich and French fries. The French fries were good. Oh,
I love the French fries. I love the fish sandwich. I love the
Yeah.
milkshakes. You ever dipped your French fry in a
Yeah.
milkshake?
yeah. And
It's
then we went
good.
then she wanted to go to Burger King. The fries ain't good as McDonald's fries. I said, "What do you want to do there?"
I like Burger Kings because they're crunchier
I
now.
think before. I'm gonna go there now. But when I was going out with the girlfriend I had, right? She wanted to go to McDonald's. I said, "All right, we'll go there." But I don't like going there, but we'll go there. And so she got the fries at McDonald's, and then she says, "Let's go over the week after. Let's go." She usually goes to Chinese buffets and shit. She goes to these once in a while. So she let's go up, check out
Mhm.
the Burger King's French. They sucked. I said, they didn't even cooked right, salted right. Went over there. I said, for now I'll buy them from there. But did you hear
Yeah.
about the other baked goods you get from the bakery? This guy was telling me how bad they
Yeah.
are. They spray it with some chemical or something when they cook them, and I didn't know that. That's why my stomach's all bloated right now. Carbs,
It don't surprise me.
carbs gives you the best
Hmm.
best fries you can get. Make sweet potato fries. I made them one night. That's all I do. I'm up. They should not go out and buy the fries. They're not good for you. They're good carbs. They're full of junk in them, and they load your stomach up. That's why my stomach is bloated right now. And I'm going to be I'm on pre-diabetic right now. I got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol and all that shit. I don't supposed to be on any carbs at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check out mine too. I'm there, probably right
I don't
there
feel like
with
I
you.
have anything wrong with me. I think the tests are going to come out better this year. That's time. But I'm trying to get rid of my stomach, and I
That's good.
got to figure out how to do it, how to get rid of it. Carbs don't hurt.
Yeah, carbs will make you bloat everywhere. You'll hold a lot of water. They make you tired. They make you
That's
lethargic,
what I'm
and they
saying.
make you
That's why
want more
That's why
carbs.
I'm on. That's why I had before. I got chicken and stuff, and I ain't eating the carbs he got in the house here. I'm not gonna eat no more of them. I can't. I keep.
Yeah, I try to keep them cut down, and when I don't,
My
I pay
stomach was
for it.
going down. Now it's back up again because the carbs blew on up again.
Yep, I'm right there with you, Dave. I understand what you're preaching to the choir
And then,
right now.
the doctor told me stay away from the carbs.
Yeah, it's the carbs. I know
Slows
for
it
sure.
up. Slows you up.
Hey,
baby.
Such
That's
a
why my
Charlie.
stomach thing.
It sucks when you have so many. Like I have 5 people in my house. I'm not the only person, and you guys got 2. And most of you guys stick on the same diet. When you got people who are skinny and need the carbs because they need to gain fat, but you're fat and you need to lose the carbs, it's kind of a pain in the
You're
butt.
gonna find nothing with carbs in it. This country's made out of it. That's it's made out of everything. That's
What?
the whole thing. You're getting the carbs. A dietitian told me that before. If you eat the whole thing, you're getting the full carb.
Oh, my stomach swells up all the time when I eat them.
Of course,
Yeah, it will. Carbs are known to cause swelling.
Makes me look like
Lot of weight,
string
lot
on
of
me in my
gain.
stomach. I'll float up in the air and it disappears.
I don't hold up at all
Right.
now. I used to.
The way my hernia was blowing up for the past 3 or 4 days and like feeling way different than it usually does. I wasn't having a great time, and it was all because I overate carbs one day
My
or
sister-
maybe 2, and
Hey,
I
my
ain't doing
sister
that
told
again.
me about this stuff here. If I can show it to the camera.
What is it?
Show it to the camera.
Okay, I can kind of not see it because the
Let
stupid
me get the
back
back
screen.
screen out of there. Show you.
The only way I'd see it is probably if it was in front of your body, but I don't think that. I don't know if the back screen works that way.
All right, now we got it off. All right.
Yep.
See if I can show it in the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Taking these now.
Digest
Yep.
Basic. Okay.
It's enzymes, and when you take these, right, they take the fat, the bloat out of your stomach. It says take general digestive, reduce the occasional get gas and bloating. So taking these every day, I'm gonna bet you my stomach will go down. That's a lot.
I'm gonna look them up. Let me know how they work for
I
you.
just started taking them. It took them a while, but I
Yeah.
missed a couple of them.
Yeah, well, it happens, right? You need a reminder to remind yourself.
Missed a couple of them.
I know it happens. My
I
husband
got
did the
these to
same
take
thing.
too, so I want to go. I don't know if they're mixed together or not. I'm not sure. I take these for my knee. Let me see if I can show you. Anaflex, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I take them, then I wait till
Okay.
later take. I took mine today already. So when I have lunch, I have my be able to take. I want to take them at. I think I'm going to take them
Yeah.
at like I'm going to remind myself in the morning. I did. I got hungry. I ate my cherry. I forgot to take the 5.
Take mine at night, I have a lot of medicine.
But now I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them so I won't forget at lunchtime. If I'm having lunch, I'm going to do it.
Right.
I can't remember in the morning. I get up
Good
in the morning,
idea.
I'm doing everything. I'm going crazy. And then I take my
Yeah.
flax pill. And I'll remind me when I go downstairs. I'll take the pill. And I got a bottle of pills waiting for me. I start eating. I'm hungry. And I forget, oh, shit, I forgot to take the pill. I take it at lunchtime. That's what I
I
did.
take mine at night, I have less medicine to take at night.
So I take them.
Yeah. Yeah, I get probiotic gummies, and I have to chew them in the morning because you have to take them before you eat
Yeah, that's what
anything.
this is for. So I took one today. I took way before lunchtime. So when I eat my lunch, I won't forget. I already took it.
Yeah. So what are you having for lunch? Do you guys know?
Today, so I'm having my soup today. Yeah.
Nice. I'm hoping to fry some chicken. I got some chicken tenders, and I'm thinking I'm gonna fry them. I love fried chicken. Oh, fried chicken. You know you're good. Dadjay! You beautiful fried chicken. Yeah.
My what do you call that thing out? The
Oh crap, my kid is screaming my name. Hold on a minute. I'll be back, guys.
I never use my air fryer. I'm gonna try to make some fried chicken with that air fryer.
I'm taking this thing apart. Being apart, so don't take this thing apart.
All right, you gonna take that fan apart?
I want to find out what's going on. It keeps rubbing against something. I don't know what the hell's the matter with these things. You screw it up, they tell you to tighten it up.
Yeah.
It won't make any sound. This is making too much sound, too much noise.
Them fans don't look like they're any good anyways. I'm always having trouble with them.
I'm taking them down. I had like
You good? Hey, pick it apart and find out what's wrong. You'll be able to find out what's wrong with it.
stupid fan, retard, butthole. Let's hope that my friend Dora is all right. Dora 29. I haven't heard from her since that happened.
That's my NXT show too. I have 2 of them on.
No. She emailed me last night. Never heard from her since. What's going on? Everything's all right with her. I'll take this bottle. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I'll look out later at 2 o'clock.
I'm doing that 3 today.
I'm doing that too.
You do a different exercise than I do.
Huh?
You're doing a different one than I do. Mine's well, depends on when I eat my lunch. I might do it too.
I just like to fucking get it over with.
I like working.
I'm doing 100 sit-ups a day. It's not easy. The crunches and the other thing.
A lot of work I'm doing is a lot of work too. But
Yeah, but I love to do them. I love to do them. That's my favorite thing when I was in the service.
here I go again. Take another one apart. I'll kill this one next.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. There we go. We got to take it apart now. That's it.
It's made different than the other one. That's for sure.
And make it work better. Go. Then it'll probably work better if you touch it.
Trying to find out what's going on. Every time they tell you in the book, right?
The book now, type it down.
Tighten up the body. It'll work fine. We'll make another sound out of it. Damn jerk.
I always say that. I always say that.
I'm back.
Yeah, I was talking about the air fryer. We'll make fried chicken in the air fryer.
Yeah, I got a deep fat fryer. That's where I'm
Do it in
doing
the
it.
air fryer. Just stack them in. And you just take like I can't remember how they make the fry. No, I can make potato chips in there too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really have a real air fryer. I only have a convection oven air fryer,
It's
which don't
fine.
work as well. But I do have
Yeah,
a regular
And just
fryer.
open the drawer and put the stuff in you're supposed to have, and you make. I'm gonna try to make some
Mhm.
potato chips out of there. They'll be not bad for you because you're making them. You're not at the store doing. Them. So just put a little salt, a little olive oil in there. And just let it do its thing. But see, I don't buy potatoes that much. I like buying them. I like the sweet potatoes. I make my own sweet potato fries. They come out good. I'm gonna start buying more sweet
Mhm.
potatoes. They said they're better for you.
Yeah, I don't like sweet potato unless it's in a pie.
I make
All right, that is the
all I
one
do is
thing.
cut the sweet potatoes on long stems, right? Put them in a bowl, put olive oil on them, a little salt, a little seasoning on them, stuck them in the oven, they come out good.
Yeah, I've never met a sweet potato I didn't love. I don't like them at all, except for in a
I can-
pie.
No salt in the house, so we don't use salt in the foods.
A
I
pie.
just have seasonal
Uh,
salt I use.
Yeah, I mean,
I
they
don't use
say
regular
that.
salt from Morton. That's bad for you. The regular seasonal salt won't bother you.
Yeah, my son said even that pink salt isn't really that good for you because it still has all the sodium. It just has a little nutrients, but not very many, or minerals that are good for you, but not so many that would make it worth doing. So he's like, you shouldn't use that much salt at all. It's like, yeah, most of your food comes with salt anyway, so you really shouldn't have to salt it that much.
I said before.
Plus, my mother, right? She used salt so bad that she put her plate on the sideboard, right, to put salt on it. When she leaves the plate and moves it, all you see is a huge salt
Oh,
ring. I says, "Ma, did you get any on the food? Like, how much salt did you use?"
Hey, I don't use salt on my food. None of my food gets any salt in it. I put a little bit on my
Yeah.
fries. There's one a little bit. I just tiny bit, just a little. Tiny, that's it. Not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. I'll go like this.
Well, you need a little sodium in your diet, but like I said, with all the food having sodium already in it, you don't really need to add too much
sweet
more.
potatoes. Sweet potatoes. I think has already sodium and all the food.
I put salt and pepper on everything, but I try not to put too much salt. I put way more pepper than anything else, and garlic powder and stuff like that. But if I wanted to transition over, I could. It's a palate thing. Your palate gets used to a flavor, a taste, and if you change it, it just takes a little while to get used to it. But then you'll get used to it, and you won't want to have that
I won't
salt
even have the
anymore.
salt when I make the sweet potatoes again.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to fry my chicken in the deep fat fryer. And let me tell you what, I'm looking forward to it because I need that oil. Hopefully, it'll grease up the pipes. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking arteries.
Well, I don't need to worry about the arteries right now. I'm worried about my pipes. I want shit to flow through. Yeah.
Someone said online that the fiber won't make your shit stay in. They said if you have laxative, it makes you have diarrhea coming out.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to take laxatives. I can't
I
do
tried
laxatives.
and they wouldn't help me at all. Wouldn't do nothing.
Oh, they're horrible. I've used them and they worked, but I'm not allowed to now. I have diverticulitis, so you're not allowed to use those when you have that.
But I never helped me.
I tell you one pie I don't like: mincemeat.
Mincemeat, I don't like.
Me no likey. It ain't got no meat in it, but it's
I like
still
to have-
disgusting.
I like to just buy chicken and what do you call it? Fish and stuff.
Dude, chicken pot pie, yum. Turkey pot pie, yum. I'm talking pie right now.
Pie.
I love pie. That's way better than
Cake,
cake.
I don't
I don't like
eat
eat
cake. I
cake.
don't-
I don't even hanker for cake. When I have a birthday, cake. When I have a birthday, I don't really care about no cake. I'd rather not. I'm not really
My
interested
sister
in it.
said, "Oh, you want a cake for your birthday?" No, I have my own birthday. I don't need no cake. I'm bringing it. Keep it at your house and eat it yourself. I said,
Yeah, if I ever buy another cake for my birthday, it's gonna be ice cream cake. I've decided. I only want ice cream cake from now on. That's what I never
Like
cake.
the ice
Huh.
cream nut. Oh my god.
you know, the
Yeah.
best thing
I can't.
is an ice cream cake.
Huh.
When I was younger, I could eat it because I used to jog a lot. You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
eat it no more now.
Yeah.
It's 100% ice cream.
Oh yeah, we got that strawberry shortcake kind, like the crunch bar kind you used to get with the crunchy, and they have the chocolate kind too. I haven't tried the chocolate yet. I'm going
That
to,
on my birthday.
but that strawberry, I could have eaten that whole thing, but I didn't. I shared it, but I could have. That thing was so good.
Remember,
I
I
did
met
that
this
one.
lady
Huh.
a long time ago. Right? She's dead now. She's gone. But she had 3 boxes of chocolate bars. I said, I got 4.
Oh, yeah.
Give me one. No, she was eating them. We give anybody. Every time I got to have one, she ate 4 boxes already. All done. I'm all done now. She said, "That's my meal for today."
Oh my
She didn't eat a
god.
supper, didn't eat a breakfast. She had all that all day. She ate chocolate bars. Everybody do it too.
Yuck. No. That's gross.
You
I
know
don't
why
like
she
it.
died? She died from her eyes were so clogged they couldn't help. She died.
I was gonna say chocolate. It didn't help her. She should have been like that other old lady. Start rubbing me with that chocolate.
But
You know, on SpongeBob. Come on,
the
lazy
lady-
Betty.
my sister came over and brought us some fruits and what do you call it? Fruits and vegetables to her, right? Brought over some good food. They
Yeah.
were left in the fridge and went rotten. She was eating chocolate. Hey,
Oh,
she
that
was eating chocolate
sucks.
bars. Didn't go in the refrigerator. She kept buying chocolate bars.
Yeah, I don't really care for that. Like chocolate bars once in a great while, a chocolate bar is fine once in a
Brother-
while, like way
My
once in a
brother-
while. But I would
My
never
brother
eat them every
Gary said
day.
He went over there and she's kept eating chocolate bars. He said that's gonna kill you, you know.
Yeah, that's gross to me. I can't eat that
She
stuff all
found
the
her
time.
and dead in a chair.
Oh, that's sad. See, I could eat chips every day,
Chips
but
are
I
not
don't.
good for you.
But I
Chips are no
could.
good.
I know that's why I don't eat them every day. Plus, I can't afford it. But you know,
The guy said to me online. The guy
But-
said to me online, "Your chips are good for you. You see all the things on they say on the bag. It's full of shit." He said, "That's not good for you. Stay away." From
everything in moderation. If you like it and it's not good for you,
Me and
but
Wayne gave up on the chips.
I wouldn't
Me
eat
and
it
Wayne
every
gave up
day.
on the chips. Me and Wayne did.
I'll never give up on chips ever, and never, forever and never. But that's okay because I don't need to. I just need to slow down on certain
I
things.
used to like cheese and always give up on it. I did. I said, "No." They told me,
You gave up cheese?
No,
Oh my
I gave
god!
up cheese nits because they talk about
Oh,
them on
okay.
TV. That's good.
Yeah, if you couldn't have all cheese,
but
oh my
I'm
god!
saying, they said on TV Channel 5
Yeah.
that the worst things you can eat is chips and cheese nits.
Cheese sticks, the mozzarella kind, or just
No,
any cheese stick?
nits, cheese nits.
Oh, cheese it! I hate cheese its.
I love-
Oh, those
No,
are disgusting. Oh, you
We
can
had
keep
things in the
them.
boxes. They said the
Me and
chips
Dad were the only ones.
Yeah, I hate those.
and that
They're
are the
gross.
worst things you can eat.
Yeah, I don't like those at all. But I do like.
Oh, I
Oh, yeah.
know.
Hey,
So
aren't
weird.
those the things that came out with the crispy things though that I really
The cheese it
crisp, right? Crisps. Yeah, I think Cheez It came out with a crisps. It's like a chip. Now that one I like. It's not cheesy like that, and it's not. It's more like a chip. I don't really care for crackers. I'm
You
not
know
a
what I
cracker
used to do?
person.
It used to be a family size. Just to eat them, pile them, and eat them all day, man. And then, then I went to the doctors. Oh, Channel 5 had an article on it. They go. The doctor
yeah.
told one of the he brings the doctor on talk to him. He said Cheez-Its are not good for you. And if you have a lot of them, you won't be able to go to the bathroom. You have a problem. He goes, it's not good for your system. And chips are no good too. He said, don't ever start getting on chips because that'll put you in your grave. They said chips and stuff like that. And I was doing it, and I go, oh, I got to get off of this. Wayne was telling, that's not good for you. We keep eating it for him. So Wayne was telling me, I got to get off.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't eat chips that much anymore. I do eat them, but not very
Oh,
often.
no, it's
So
good.
I don't have
No,
them
it's
very
good.
often.
Vinegar and salt chips.
Huh.
Oh man.
Oh, I love salt and vinegar chips. Oh yeah, those are good. That is right. What I love though is those jalapeno kettle cooked chips. The kettle cooked chips. Oh my god, they're the best. Yes, sea salt. Munchos. Yes,
Oh,
cheesy
no.
balls in a big giant
Don't
ball pack. Oh yeah,
keep
baby.
shut up about the
Huh?
cheesy ball. My girlfriend used to have them over our house. And we used to she had a
Cheese balls.
a big bucket of them, right? She had a whole big and she
Yeah, me
kept
too.
going to eat Chinese. She's a Chinese lady. She kept eating them, and when she watching the Chinese movies, what are you eating them for? They're good. Have some. I had it on all my hands. I ain't eating them shit no more. I won't wash my hands.
Yeah, it is messy. It's like those cheese puffs,
Oh,
but
fuck
it don't matter. You lick it off after you get a meal
Oh,
twice.
so
You're good.
yeah, you know with the line, whatever the tigers on the front of it. They had cheese balls with the cheese puff, right, with a pizza thing. I was eating them. Man, they was sticking in my teeth and shit. I ain't eating the shit anymore. I ain't even touch them since. It fucking suck. And the lady at the
Right.
store,
Oh
right?
my god.
At the store next
Yeah.
door was, oh, you like the cheese puffs? I didn't know they sucked. You got it in my teeth and shit. I'm not eating that shit. I never touched them again.
Dude, do you know that would be a hilarious video though? Because can you imagine? We all know what it does to your teeth, right? If you smiled after you ate a whole bunch of those, what would you look like, right? I'd laugh, right? Imagine somebody eats a whole bunch of those, right? And then does a video where somebody has touched everything in their house and you see the orange handprints because you know you can't do it without that orange all over you. So everything you touch is going to have that. You could go like, who did this? Who's the culprit? And then you go up to Wayne and he's got orange on his hands. And then you look at his teeth. Did you do it, Wayne? And he smiles. It wasn't me. And you see all of the friggin' orange in the teeth.
No, me and Wayne don't eat no more. But what if someone had it in their teeth like they ate it and the girlfriend and he smiled?
You could just rub them into the teeth. Make it look like it.
Crystal, imagine if a guy ate all the cheese. She said, where did all my cheese puff go? And her husband smiles, has all of his teeth.
Right? I should do a video. I should do a video like that with one of my kids or my husband because it will be
I'm saying, the guy
hilarious.
says to his wife said, who ate my cheese puffs? I had them in the cabinet. I don't know, dear. She started smiling. Look at all your teeth. You ate them.
Right? And let me check your hands. Why are you hiding them behind your back? And why is everything got orange on it?
I'm like, I don't know how much. You ate my
Right.
cheese puffs.
Right? I followed the orange hand trail. That's right.
Funny, man. I saw that.
The orange is there to let you know it's been
I saw that
cooking.
on a commercial, right? The guy was in his kitchen and he ate all his wife's cheese puffs. He probably got a mouth, take the drink on his mouth, down his mouth. And he says to the kids, who took my cheese puff? Oh, I don't know. Ask Dad. He has cheese. He had cheese puffs. And he's smiling. She sees it all on his hands and his mouth. You took
It's funny, I haven't seen that, but I had the same idea. That would be a great video to make, like just a messed up, funny video that people would laugh at. That would be funny. Actually, my cat Blackie loves cheese puffs, so I could literally do his paws in cheese puff and have the bucket like spilled over, and have him at the end after you follow the foot tracks of cat prints. You could find him licking the cheese puff like, what? It ain't me. It wasn't me.
That's a funny.
I don't know where this cheese puff came
Cats are
from.
funny. They wash themselves and everything. Cats do. They clean-
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. My cat loves to wash himself all the time.
Yeah, funny. I saw a cat doing it. I said, why didn't you clean the cat? No, she does it herself. I don't give her a bath. She cleans her own self.
My cat literally loves that cheese puff stuff to the point where it climbed into that cheese puff
You pet it?
thing. I took a video of it, and it turned out coming out all yellow and orange. It licked itself for a while.
Hey, you mean you give her some and she just goes and takes it? She goes
Yeah.
in and takes it out of the bag.
Yeah, my cat will literally. Okay, say you go to take something out of a bag like a chip, and he wants it. He will grab your arm with his paw and pull it towards his mouth. He literally. And my brother used to eat chips, and he'd do it real slow, and then my cat would grab his arm, pull it towards his mouth, and my brother would pull it back, and he'd grab his arm and pull it towards his mouth. He'd keep doing it until he gave him a chip. I was like, my cat loves chips. What? He won't eat chicken. He won't eat chicken nuggets. He knows those ain't real from McDonald's. He says no, but he loves chips. He'll eat them all.
And cheese puffs. Wow.
Hmm.
Sorry, I never
Yeah.
seen a cat eat no cheese puffs. I never seen that.
Oh, my cat loves them. You see him with an olive. He smells an olive, and he don't eat it. He just licks it and smells it. He ends up like rubbing all over the floor like he's gotten high off catnip. He's like rubbing everywhere. He's like licking everything. He's going all weird. He's like floating on air. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, dang, let's get him an olive. He's
No, but
funny.
hey, I used to know this cat named what the hell is his name? I forget what it's the name. Yeah, to lick everything, lick. I call him, hey, lick, come here. I give him someone poisoned him. I found him dead the next day. Someone poisoned him. He died. The cat.
Oh, that's so sad. I can't believe that.
Calico, whatever, different color cat. Yeah,
Calico. Yeah, calico. Multicolored. Those are supposed to be
so I
money
used to
cat.
give him something. He used to jump up high and get it and feed him. I used to pat him. Then I found him all dead outside of my house, all dead. Someone poisoned him. But he was like this, with
That's
his face
horrible.
on the ground, his paws. Someone poisoned him.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Oh. Yeah, that is horrible. You shouldn't kill animals.
He was a stray cat. No, I fed him all the time. And I was going to go out and live in my house because I want to keep him. He wouldn't go stay in the house. He went outside. Wanted to go out. He used to make noises and go outside, so he's used to go outside. So
Yeah.
I found him next day, he's down by the
Schools,
he
though.
lived in my house and he's dead.
And they put some gray paint in the ceiling. Everything's
Huh?
so black. I couldn't see it. And they put some white, gray paint on the screw holes. We couldn't see it.
So you got it fixed now?
Not yet, but it will be soon.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing in the ovens. Nothing really to rub against the baby.
I don't want you to eat all those up, but yes, you can have that one.
I used to
I haven't even tried them yet. You guys ain't getting them all. Hello. I'd rather you fill it up and let me get in there and clean it. So I can go clean it. Because I want to clean it too. But I want it filled up a little more. So you should be filling it. And then I will clean it. And we can both clean it. But I want to get in there too. And I want you doing all my work for me because then I'll have no work. Need to work.
both work together, do more work and clean. You have nothing to do.
Yeah, we like to work together. That's what I'm saying. He could do half the job, I'll do the other half. But I want to do it together at the same time. I want him out there cleaning it while I'm in here. My phone's almost dead anyway, and now it's getting hot. God, I don't know why it gets hot after it's been on for a while.
Hang up the phone and rest me. Put the charger on.
Yeah, it might be because it's almost dead, too. It uses a lot of energy. But yeah, if you guys are on tonight, I'll probably see you again tonight because I'm feeling better. So hopefully I'll be able to get on again. But I'm probably going to go.
I gotta go 50.
All right, guys.
Everybody, I'm gonna shut this down too. We have a great day.
I'm going to have my lunch
Okay.
anyway. So.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.